This campus update is for the month of October. I want to give you a little bit of information regarding what's on the horizon for us as a church. But first I want to say, you know what I love most about living in Huntington Beach? I love Huntington Beach. I love the people. I love this church. And I love the mission that God has given us to shine the light of Jesus Christ right here in this neighborhood. And so I want to offer every reassurance that your elders and deacons, that together we're doing all that we can to be faithful to the mission God has given us. In the month of October, we moved our services back into the sanctuary. We're live streaming with new equipment, which means we're learning how to use it so that what we provide online is the best quality possible. And we're also in that tension between also preparing ourselves for when we will be returning to in-person worship gatherings, limited numbers, but with people in our sanctuary as well. And so in this month, we have invited elders and deacons to come and participate in the sanctuary, but we're doing that so that we can begin to put in place those systems that will make it possible for us to welcome everyone back into worship. We need greeters and ushers and people who take temperatures and people who check in the registration so that we can create all of those safety protocols that make in-person worship possible again. Now, the unfortunate thing is that we won't be able to return right away to the same kind of numbers that we were gathering together on a Sunday prior to this pandemic, but we're going to do all that we can to add the services that are needed in order to best serve this congregation. I want to let you know also that we, on October 25th at 1 o'clock, have a congregational meeting for the purpose of electing elders and deacons to the class of 2023. We'll be gathering at 1 o'clock on Sunday for what I'm thinking of as a stand-up congregational meeting, no chairs. It will be brief in nature, but it's to elect elders and deacons for the coming class of 2023. We also have a number of amendments to our bylaws that need to be acted upon, and so I just want you to know, though, that as I look to the elders and deacons who are coming and stepping forward, some who are brand new, who are serving here for the very first time, as well as some veterans who have served here before, I'm really excited about the leadership that we have at this church. And so I want to encourage you, if you're a member of St. Peter's, to be with us on the 25th at 1 o'clock. Your vote is important. Or if you're a friend of St. Peter's, come and watch and observe. It's probably more of the business nature of the church, but it's also important because it provides a foundation in terms of integrity of how we operate as a community of faith. So in this season, while you're waiting for us to make more announcements about when we'll be back together in worship, I want to encourage you to do all that you can to support and encourage one another in the season that is so challenging in so many different ways. May we know that God is faithful to us, even in this season, as we seek to glorify God in all things. Amen.